very high expectations for the latte art today. I don't think I steamed my milk well. Not too shabby. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, I just lost a chunk of ice. It's another day. This is gonna have to be a week in the life vlog at this point because I have not picked up my camera every day like I was supposed to, but I'm gonna get ready with you guys and catch up a little bit. My sweet friend Lexi was so generous and is letting me borrow her camera, which will hopefully make me be able to be more consistent on YouTube because mine has just been so glitchy. Yeah, this might be a little bit interrupted because my kiddos are awake, but anyways, so I'm really excited to hopefully be more consistent and get some more videos up. How long have I been saying that? I've actually been praying about it, you guys, and I just really feel like the Lord is telling me to be more consistent, but it's just like kind of hard because I don't know really where to find the time for it. So anyways, let's just kind of chat about things. I don't know if it'll be up before this video, but I posted my night routine, or I filmed it and edited it. If it's up, go watch it. If it's not, it will be up soon. And I've just been really trying to refine some routines in my life. And I really want to just call them rhythms. I say routine just for the sake of like people searching it. But it's more of a rhythm because it's not the same every day or at the exact same time. But same with like my mornings. I have just been feeling for a while, it was just like a selfish desire of like, okay, I really need some alone time. I need to start getting up before the boys and just like having a routine and getting more stuff done. Then it transformed into more of like a spiritual desire and like a conviction where I was like, okay, I feel like the Lord is literally asking me to wake up at a really early hour and spend time with him and just like slowly start my day, but also just be really diligent with my time, not for things for me, but for things for our family. I just feel like we're all of a sudden in this season where my days are so taken up, like it's so full on and it's so much fun. It really is. I'm having so much fun. I mean, we're doing all the things. I don't have a baby in the house. I feel like we're on the go. We're having fun. We're doing activities like seeing people and just like out of the house a lot, which I'm trying to enjoy this season. But I also know the importance of being like a diligent worker and making sure that my home does not fall on the back burner because of that. And I do believe that it's not going to be perfect, but I do believe that there is a way to manage my home and like be really proud of how I'm stewarding my home while also, living life and adventuring with the kids and enjoying our summer. And I just like am really desiring that balance and trying to find it. And so a lot of those answers I feel like come in waking up early. So I've been trying to do that. Twice a week I've been going to a workout class, and today was supposed to be my first of the two for the week, but Theo woke up like right when my alarm went off and was unsettled, and I knew that if I left he would not go back to bed for Austin, and so I had to lay there with him till he fell back asleep. And then I did wake up still with plenty of time to like read my Bible and do a workout, but I was a little bit sad to miss the class. I'll just have to go on Friday to make up for it. But it has been like really blessing me because we are currently in a season of parenting that is pretty discipline heavy. Like, I just feel like the ages that the boys are at are very like wanting to test every boundary. They're wanting to just kind of push and shove a little bit and see like, okay, what can we get away with, and that kind of like 4 years in, I have noticed that those behaviors come in phases. A lot of times it's totally just developmental, but sometimes we notice that that will happen when like quality time has been off. Like if Austin's been working extra and he'll like take the boys on a date or Belle on a date or something, and that'll make a huge difference in their behavior. But I think this more recent situation is like just a developmental thing and could be spiritual too. But I just feel like whenever I'm in a discipline heavy season, it is so mentally and spiritually and physically exhausting. My days feel so much longer because I think as a mom, we all desire to just like have fun with our children and like have sweet moments, and you know, those disciplinarian moments and like harder moments are definitely less desirable. I know they are important, and so that is why we do it, and that is why we're like so diligent to just not let anything slide, like to always point them back to truth and correct the behavior and like look at the heart. But that does not mean that it is not so exhausting. And so having myself be in a season like that in parenting, and also having the conviction of waking up earlier, I think they go hand in hand. It's like God was literally preparing me to be like, hey, you got to get up and you got to have that time because you are about to reach the end of yourself. Like just realizing I need his guidance on parenting. I need him to help me. I need him to give me the wisdom. And like, I can't do this on my own, and I can't do it from a place of like emptiness or striving. And so getting up early and like making that time is making it easier for me as a mom, because I'm parenting like with the Holy Spirit, not out of my own, you know, best effort. So that's kind of like what I've been feeling. Also, this last weekend was my birthday, and it was just so good. I really did want to vlog it, but I also wanted to really soak it in, and so thus I forgot to film it. But I just got celebrated like so well by all of my friends and family. I honestly, like I told Austin, I was like, you know, you had a good birthday when you're like kind of birthdayed out. Like I was birthdayed out by the end of it, because it was kind of a 2-week ordeal. Like one weekend we did something with family, and the next weekend we did something with friends, and like Austin took me on a dinner date. And I am by no means complaining, because if you guys have ever watched the show New Girl, I am 100% Jess from New Girl when it comes to birthdays. Like, I love my birthday. I won't ever tell anybody that, and I won't make plans for myself or like on my birthday bring it up, but I'm low-key always expecting people to make it like this thing. The Lord has done so much in my heart the last 2 years. Just so much has happened, and so many things have, I don't know, he's just really refined my heart to where this year I genuinely could not have cared less, and I was just excited and grateful to have another year, and was feeling like nostalgic about a birthday in that way. And then it was like the Lord was like, okay, finally you got your heart right, so you're gonna be celebrated. Because I just like, one of my friends surprised me with like this elegant, beautiful birthday brunch with like flowers, and she hosted it at her house, and it was just like so custom and beautiful. Really, seriously, no complaints, feeling like so excited for this next year, but at the same time in a place where I have no guidance, no direction, and like so much confusion on like what I'm supposed to be doing, even like with this channel, and like really desiring to serve my family in a way where I'm like providing financially and helping and things like that, but just like having no way to do that or having no guidance. So just like still seeking the Lord on that. This weekend we're going out of town, so I'm gonna probably be doing some packing in our vlog, this vlog, some yard work, some gardening things, and just like take you guys along. But we're going out of town for a family reunion, and I'm so excited. It's like a once a year thing, and it's only a weekend trip, so it'll be really fast. Anyways, you guys need to hold me accountable to not say anything about my skin. My skin is having a moment, and we're not going to acknowledge it. I'm going to try my best not to acknowledge it in this video. The best hack for a sweet treat for your kids. Is it good? On a summer day, half a banana, put it on a popsicle stick. These are some reusable ones, and dip it in some Greek yogurt. I sweetened it with maple syrup. We have dye-free sprinkles, a drizzle of raw like peanut butter, and chocolate chips, and they think it's ice cream and literally love it. And it's packed with protein and fat, because we buy whole fat Greek yogurt, and The peanut butter has fat. I have been set up out here. One of my friends got me a new Stanley for my birthday, which is so sweet. And I just like drank coffee. I've been reading on my Kindle. I recently downloaded the Libby app so I can actually get books for free. And just been like enjoying the sun. Yes, honey, you guys sit up here. Kind of the worst time of year because it's like the best time of year because it starts to get nice out. The worst time of year because the cottonwood trees start blooming. And my whole family gets the worst allergies. We get these croupy coughs, stuffy nose, all of it. And they're so bad in our neighborhood because we are surrounded by trees. So we will see. Pull a ton of weeds, but this is my backyard garden box, which I don't have like a bunch happening in, honestly. Like this is all weeds. Everything I planted over here just did not grow in this half. So I need to pull all of those and I just have some flowers. But my garden, my salad greens are doing pretty well. I don't know if I ever showed that we painted this garden bed together, but it was lots of fun. These are the cups that my sister made, and it's Sips by Sis because that's my childhood / family nickname. She designed that logo. Like, it is so precious. So watch out for me, guys. I might start a coffee company. I just think it's so adorable. And then they even like worked together and got me some little iced cups. So now I have lots of cups and they're all different colors for when people want coffee. She got me these little notebooks to take coffee orders because I usually take my machine camping and I'm making coffee for like 10 people at a time. This was just a bonus, but a little coffee koozie that I'm so in love with. Okay, it is now nap time. We went on a little walk and Austin popped by on his lunch break to say hi to us. Everybody's down. It's a little bit late for nap time. It's like 1:15, but we're planning on taking the boys swimming tonight, so I think a later nap will be okay because they'll get worn out swimming. But I need to pop dinner in the crock pot. I have been just winging it with dinners for forever now. Like, I used to love meal planning, but it just has not worked for me. I feel like I just thrive so much more on just getting some simple meat and protein, having some carb sources, and a veggie, and just like figuring it out as we go. Maybe one day I'll get back into my meal planning, but I have some chicken thawing. I'm gonna toss that in the crock pot and do like a barbecue chicken type of dish. And then I thought it would be fun to make some coffee syrups together because I thought it might be nice to bring these coffee syrups like on our little road trip this weekend, because I might bring my Breville with us to the family reunion and make coffees for everybody. I don't know. I have not really made my own syrups in so long. The only ones that I've ever tried is I made a homemade vanilla and a homemade caramel, and both were really delicious. But today I think I'm going to try to make a blueberry or a banana. But I don't really have like an overripe banana, so I don't know if that, I just don't know if that will really work out. I might have to wait till tomorrow, but. Some yummy chicken for dinner. Barbecue chicken.
Wait, what?
I don't know yet. Maybe some macaroni.
And with some yummy broccoli.
Ooh, that would be good. Yes, that would be really good.
It's a big carrots.
Carrots are good too.
Carrots are good for your brain.
They are. They're good for your eyes too.
What's your brain?
Your brain is inside of this part of your head, and it's in charge of everything. Your brain is what teaches you how to move your body. Your brain tells your body how to move. It tells your eyes how to see. It does a lot of things. Your brain is so important, and you know the cool part about your brain?
What?
It's always changing. So when we make healthy choices and we eat healthy food and we get good sleep and we grow closer to God, our brain is always changing. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Soup. I started making soup.
Nope.
I soup.
Yes, but I have made soup in this before. before, but not today. All right, let's tackle this. This just always happening. These are my birthday flowers from my gathering with my friends. My friend Anna put this together from flowers from Trader Joe's, and I love peonies. They're one of my favorite flowers, but just like look how beautiful and majestic. Like this whole arrangement, I feel like from another company would, or from a company would be $100, and they just were so sweet, and like everybody put so much thought and intention into it, and these are just beautiful. I'm gonna be sad when they die. What? Remember, just okay? So the coffee syrup recipe I found is super simple. I screenshotted it. It's from this TikTok account, Sophia H. And she said 1 cup of water, 1 cup of blueberries, half cup of sugar, and vanilla. So let's get into it. So the only thing I don't know if it'll make a difference is I'm using frozen wild blueberries, but I don't know why that would make a difference. I think I'll probably just have to like simmer it for a little bit longer to let all the juice from the blueberries like kind of squish out, you know. What you do is you bring it to a boil, or at least this is what I've done when I've made like vanilla syrup. So you bring it to a boil and then you let it reduce. Like you'll bring it to a boil, reduce the heat to a simmer, and then let the actual sauce reduce and make sure the sugar dissolves. So with this, I'm assuming there was no tutorial, it was just recipe like ingredients. With this, I'm assuming we'll just drain it. So let the flavors get in there. It's gonna be such a pretty color. It's myself. It looks delicious. My only concern is I don't know if it's like quite syrupy, but maybe after it cools down, it'll be a little more syrupy. This is the one I'm gonna try next. This one obviously would have to be like used up because it has literal like food ingredients like bananas and butter that could go bad. But I have a feeling that I will use it up. And all of my friends have been obsessed with a banana toffee or banana Biscoff latte that is at a coffee shop nearby us right now. So I want to make this syrup specifically for my friends because maybe I can recreate that latte for them at my house. Getting the banana ready for me. Thank you. I think next we need brown sugar. Hopefully I have enough. How much does it say that I need? 3 tablespoons of cup of brown sugar. I don't know if we'll have enough. Honey?
Taste it. What do you think this is?
Little taste? Yeah. Just a little taste, okay?
I think I am.
Sure. Probably not going to break in half, but if you would like another taste of butter, I can give you some. This is what was happening on the floor while I made those coffee syrups, so I'm going to put this away and clean this area up and then make a coffee with the new banana syrup. So this camera that I'm borrowing, the viewfinder doesn't like turn around so you can actually see what's happening. So I feel like half of these clips I might be out of focus or like might not even be in the frame, but that's okay. It's 2:41, so I have a lot to do before I have our evening plans tonight. I want to get some laundry done. I want to at least make a packing list for this weekend. I don't know if I'll actually get anything packed, but we'll at least make a list. So let's clean this up. They are playing together so well. let it dry. It's one of those reusable water ones. Hi! Yeah, Soraya gave that to you guys. This is a 10 out of 10. It's so good. Okay, I've had this thing for a while. We used it a ton in the spring when we needed to clean up the yard, but it's from the brand Vibor, and it's basically like a yard picker-upper. Like if you want to pick up leaves, if you need to pick up twigs, the occasional dried dog poop gets tossed in there too, but you can arrange it. You can have it on different height settings. Also, it is not snowing. This is cottonwood. God rest our allergies, like for real. But anyways, you just push it through your yard and it will pick things up. We like to use it especially before we mow because we have heavy trees above us, so I feel like a lot of small twigs and branches fall is not good for your mower blade. So I usually will push it like right before we mow and it'll pick things up. It's so convenient and really easy to dump. I'll show you guys how to dump it. But we have loved using it so much, especially like if you have a wooded yard. I would say you understand the problem of like before you mow having to walk around and pick up all those teeny tiny twigs. Dump it. All you do is unattach this bag and then you go dump it. And we always just dump it in the burn pile. I feel like it's also worth mentioning how easy this was to set up and how lightweight this is to push. So it's very friendly to everybody, and I also love that Bellamy can push it if he would like to. Super rare moment where I'm actually alone in my house. But I made my packing list. I need to check some things off. I already started packing, but I need to check some things off, and my goal is to maybe not have everything perfectly packed tonight, but at least like an idea of what to grab. I want to have at least our clothes packed so that way tomorrow all that needs done is like the toiletries put in. I have no idea what I look like right now. I just got done with the workout. The boys are gone, so I ate dinner by myself. And so if my hair's a little crazy, that's why. But I want to have like all of our clothes packed, and then I'd really like to have the house like cleaned up so that tomorrow, this is always my goal when we leave for trips and it just never happens. So I'm like praying and hoping that there is grace for this to happen. But I don't want the day of us leaving to be stressful. I feel like on the day of certain trips when we leave, I'm like still trying to finish things up, so I spend the whole morning like distracted and just like shooing the boys off and being like, go find something to do, I have to get this done. And then I get stressed, and then I get grumpy and impatient with them, and I just don't think that's a fun start to any trip. It's never my intention. So my goal is to start this trip off without needing to repent to my children. So if I can get as much done tonight, then tomorrow I can just have a morning with them. When I do packing lists, I sort it by people and then also category. So for each person, there's a whole list of what we need. And then also I'll have like, you know, toiletries or a separate category when we're camping of like gear and stuff. So for this one, it's mostly just random stuff that we need to bring. But it helps me so much to literally put everything on here. Like, yeah, I have no idea where I'm at in this vlog, but if this is the end of the vlog, I will end it here. And I just thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to film more videos and just like get more consistent with vlogging a little bit. So